All right, welcome everybody. Here we are once again. This is my third cast for the day. It is Sunday afternoon, evening here in the eastern United States. And wherever you are, I hope you're having a wonderful time, wonderful day. We are live, IVRL Season 1. We are in Week 3 with this wonderful matchup today. L.R.R.P versus the Murphy's Maniacs. And quite a spicy matchup we have here today. I know both these teams very well. I know a lot of the players on these teams. Both very good teams. Should be quite impressive play here. We're going to have this here this evening. Hope you all are having a good time. I am Lampy28, and we shall get started here very, very shortly. All 5 members are on each team. Let's see. What's up, Ace of Spades? How are you, brother? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. I hope everything's going well for everybody today. And let's take a look at L.R.R.P's bans for today. So for IVRL, brand new league, brand new season number 1. Season number 1. First time they're starting off. We have Cargo and Subway as a ban. It looks like they do not care for that close quarter map type of scenario. So we are taking it to Abandon for L.R.R.P's first map today. Abandon being a newer map to the DPI, to the onward scenario.
I'm streaming.
yeah, Limbo's not got a choice. He's been recording for a while.
Right, we got Murphy's Maniacs here, loading up on defense. OBJ is right here, which what we call apartments. We got a long spawn. As you can tell, this map is huge. It's a big map. Plays long and narrow. A little like Downfall, but with a lot more obscurity. So we have a lot more things in the way, a lot more scenarios to work around. So it gives you that close quarters, but also gives you that long map, lots of time to get across. Shotgun Preacher here watching the east side. There's a nice little narrow east road right through there. Very popular for some people to come through. And we got a heavy push on the west. 3 guys heading towards the beach.
Sorry, I forgot.
You can run all the way along this beach and back up, or further to the north and run up. But the defense is hold up here on what we like to call apartments. Objective right here in the front. Very heavy defense on the apartments. Captain Catman in between 2 of the apartments. Murphy Maniacs on a second story. She's going to hold down that area. Lambowski also in a second story window looking for that. Gators in the back of apartments watching that east road and that each cross. Going to be looking for anybody coming through this way here.
Watch for someone to go over that 3-story and get to top hold.
I'm also going up a 3-story now.
Communications coming out. This is what they call 3-story. So obviously there is 3 stories. All have nice windows to shoot out of, snipe out of, and this is what they want to get them to. You know, looking down on the windows, great views of everything. As you can see, the lasers are coming up here already. Nobody even up here yet. Shots coming out. Lambowski finding Oddball through one of the apartment windows.
Towards 3-story, I'm not sure if I hit him.
I shall be stuck in a wall.
If I did, it would have been a headshot, probably.
Lambowski does got that kill on Oddball. Bring it to a 5v4. Murphy Maniacs, quick advantage here. So 3.5 minutes left. Big map, lots of area to cover. Still, Captain Bojangles heading up to the north-northwest, followed right behind the minion. The other 2 that have pushed in the east, Shotgun Preacher and Azteca Viking, have pushed in the east. They have not moved much since where they started. Waiting for their teammates to come around. Shotgun Preacher giving the word to go to the side here for Aztec Viking. Knowing this is a popular spot for people to hide. You have the windows to be careful of. And also all these little, I like to call them hamster tunnels. They are concrete culverts, but a bit of hamster tunnel type scenario. Gators is here to protect this side. Shotgun Preacher finds Murphy Maniacs in one of the far windows. Excellent shot there by Shotgun, bringing it to a 4v4, but it is giving their position away, so Gators is going to be quite aware and alert of someone pushing on him. The other two far, far in the north, as you can tell, way back there, very undercover. Going to try to come back around on this northwest side, northeast side. 2.5 minutes or so left to get to the OBJ. Turtle holding down center warehouse there, looking back on OBJ very tightly. Still 4v4. Gators has a very nice line, very nice cross here. They need to deal with this backside. Let's check on these guys out here. Still a long way to go for these guys here. Minion and Captain Bojangles taking their time, coming through. Lambowski still in the second story window looking towards the west. Captain Catman over there by OBJ. Looking back right directly on it. And Turtle has a great line back on warehouse looking on OBJ as well. What's up, Coral Winky? What's up, James? Badger, how you guys doing? Ace of Spades. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the cast. Happy to have you here. Smoke going out just on the other side of this container, blocking any visibility for shotgunning them to come across. Shotgun Preacher, a little pre-fire out, making sure nobody's around. Gators finds him. And a quick refrag there on Captain Bojangles, finding Gators, clearing out this east wall. Confirming that kill, Viking, just making sure. Captain Catman finding Minion. Azteca going underneath apartments there, behind apartments. Bojangles trying to cut inside OBJ. Smoking OBJ. But going down by Captain Catman once again. Captain Catman getting to. Lambowski comes out of apartments, going to guard OBJ a little bit better. Azteca Viking. Aztec all by himself. Has Minion over here if he decides to go for the revive. Looks like he's going to push OBJ. Turtle has that line directly on him. Turtle finds Azteca. Murphy's Maniacs going up 1-0 here. Right. Great job there by Murphy's Maniacs. Great defense. They had 3 inside the apartments and 1 basically in the back of the apartments guarding that east road, and 1 in the warehouse guarding the front of OBJ. Everybody pretty much had a little bit of something to do with that defense. And I mean, overall, good job. L.R.R.P. trying that big wide flank. Did pay off to get that guy in the east. A little bit uncoordinated there in the north, coming trying to push in. Looks like 1 fell behind a little bit. But other than that, I mean, overall, very good. L.R.R.P. is a newer team. They are, building up and learning. I've spoken with these guys quite a bit. They are always up to learning. Very appreciative, very pleasant team to work with. So happy to see them in here. I'm sure that they're going to get a lot out of this footage and be able to look back and find out, what is working, what's not working. Murphy Maniac's been around for a little while. Got a lot of the same players that have been there for a while. A couple of new guys. Turtle looks like he is reserving tonight from Murphy's Maniacs. And if you're interested in getting in the league, maybe you want to try it out, first thing you do is you join the Discord, and then you join up as a reservist. And the reservist can play for any team. So if there's a team out there that needs another player, just pay attention to the Discord, and you can jump in just like Turtle is here.
Roger that.
L.R.R.P. going on the defense.
I think they're coming from the same spawn we said?
Yeah.
Or the other
There's
side?
only that one. There's only the one spawn.
Yeah, very far spawn here, very long distance. A lot of time for the defense to get a good spot, but Gators are going to take up a good overall spot. You can see Gators looking down on OBJ, trying to find anybody that's going to cross. Same thing with Murphy, looking down on, she is looking down onto the apartments, not finding anybody. Got that 100-round magazine in there. Minion taking up a similar spot here in the east. Turtle trying to push that east road in the rocks. Captain Bojangles and Azteca taking apartments for defense. And it looks like Oddball and Shotgun Preacher gonna take warehouse central area. Guard anything from coming through the middle. Murphy and Catman possibly looking for some more easy shots, easy picks for the first minute or so here. Lots of time. Turtle making that push up the east. Throwing a smoke, give him a little bit of protection on that one side. Shotgun Preacher trying to shoot through the container or through the pipes there, trying to hit Murphy. Murphy has been pinned down. Murphy Maniacs just shooting back. She's just pre-firing, trying to get anybody there that's possibly peeking. Gators has also made a big approach here, so we got to watch out for Turtle and Gators here on the approach. Turtle with a nice shot onto Shotgun Preacher.
And they're in the valley, in the tunnel.
Say,
The east
come get you?
passage. East passage.
Want to come get you?
Yep. I'm behind the wall.
And
so-
Shotgun Preacher did call out that kill he got on Turtle. A nice trade. Shotgun does survive that. Gonna get the revive, bring it back to a 5v4 here. Three of the players still back there on the south spawn area. Gators has pushed all the way up to warehouse. Gonna slowly creep through here. Gonna try to stay quiet. Oddball finding Captain Catman through the pipes. Nice shot by
Echo 3
Oddball.
can't confirm.
Nobody knows Gators is here. Gonna sneak through here on the warehouse. Looks like Bojangles did find him. Excellent shot by Bojangles. Keeping a close eye on that. L.R.R.P up 5-2 here. 5v2. Murphy Maniacs. She is pushing hard up here onto Oddball into Preacher. They're going to be hearing these footsteps very shortly. Murphy finding one. Preacher hearing this. She's gonna get a... Ooh, Shotgun did see her just duck down. Hear the footsteps. Oh, Lambowski is capping. Shotgun's not looking. He's got tunnel vision. Oh, Shotgun does find it with the AK-12. Long cap. Didn't quite get through of it. Oh, and it was like a click of his gun. I think Shotgun just only had one bullet left in that mag. And it was a deadly one right in the dome of Lambowski. Fellow Lambro. Caster. IVRL. Took a little long on the cap. And Shotgun getting another one, bringing L.R.R.P up 1-1. Excellent job, Shotgun Preacher. Getting that round-winning shot there. Two of them. One capping, one pushing. Love to see it. Great action here. Again, hope you all are having a great Sunday. I hope you're catching all these casts. I mean, we are IVRL. This is the fourth cast of the day. 9 a.m., noon, 3 p.m., 8 p.m. Cast on cast on cast. Overcast. And guess what? 9 p.m., another cast. And that is going to be Kai versus Arrow 404. That's another one you're not going to want to miss after you leave here. Got to catch that cast. 9 p.m., Arrow 404 and Kai. A couple of the top teams in the world right now battling it out. And our one and only Trip is going to be casting that. Should be a good one. He's going to be in prime shape to cast that one tonight. And let's look at, again, L.R.R.P. We're looking at their bands. They got Cargo as a band. They got Subway as a band. I would imagine they're going to play against their weaknesses there. L.R.R.P. It seems like Cargo and Subway are both more of a CQB type of map, the close quarters. And maybe they're just not set out for that yet. Maybe they're not ready for the close quarters action here in the league. Or if they watched some footage maybe on Murphy Maniacs and thought that they are strong on those maps. But those are two maps you can tell, I would imagine, because they are gone to Abandon here, which is a wide open, bigger map. They are not very fond of the close quarter maps right now. And taking those weaknesses out of their game and picking a nice long map like Abandon.
Yeah, I fucked up. One number apparently. I don't know. I could have swore I looked at.
I can hear Lambowski talking about that cap. Just missed it. It is, I'm telling you right now, it's not as easy as it seems. There are some people in the league very fast at capping. It is a 7-digit number that you have to remember or pull up and look up on your tablet. And then when you get to a certain proximity of the satellite dish or the OBJ, objective, uplink, it's got many names. But once you get within a certain couple feet of that, you're able to pull your tablet out and punch that code in. If you can punch that code in without getting killed, your team wins 2 points. Other than that, you win 1 point by killing all members of the opposing team. So a cap, or sending the uplink, gives you 2 points, which is huge advantage here in this game. Lambowski on the OBJ quite a little bit earlier, had the tablet out, trying to put the code in. And if you mess up one number, you got to start over. So it gets a little bit nerve-wracking at times. And it's easy to just possibly type in that one wrong digit. Offense got the north spawn here, split up in a 3-2. Got 3 of them going on the east. Shotgun Preacher, Azteca, and Oddball pushing the east wall. 2 staying in the back by the helicopter. We got Captain Bojangles and Oddball. Kind of an Overwatch scenario, looking down onto 3-story and to 2-story. Seeing if they can pick off anybody in those windows. Now the objectives has moved, so we the uplink was originally in front of the apartments here, has now currently moved inside of the warehouse. So not much changes on your strategies and your defense and your offense here. Uplink has only moved about 20-30 yards away. The 3 moving through the east should be fairly in good shape. We got Lambowski here. He is looking south, and that's because the offense has not revealed themselves to the most part. No shots were taken. Nobody knows, because you can spawn on one side of the map or the other. The spawns are random, so the defense is not quite sure even where the offense is coming from. You got this nice 3-man push coming through the east. If they do give off too many big step audios, they're going to find out quickly. Lambowski is going to turn and start looking. Murphy.
They're pushing up on the center building now.
Long toss out. Wow, what a toss there. What a grenade toss. Great distance there by Murphy. She didn't quite get it as far as she'd like. Captain Diz on the other side of this building. But now they know where these guys are at. Shotgun Preacher trying to make that way into apartment. Oddball seeing Lambowski are pre-firing windows, it looks like. Just pre-firing windows, keeping him away from the view. Shotgun looking inside warehouse. Got Gators and Turtle inside. Oddball with the advantage of being a lot lower than the window. Lambowski cannot see it. Preacher did find Turtle inside the warehouse building. 1 man down on OBJ. And you're gonna have 2 in the 2-story there, or 1 in the apartments and 2 in 3-story. They need to be wary of the fact that, 1 man has gone down.
One in center apartment. Bottom floor.
1 on me. On me.
Hi.
Yeah, it is. What up, brother?
What up, Mick? Come on out.
Come on out, brother. I got you.
Good friendly
Counselor.
battle here. A lot of these guys know each
come
other.
out wherever you are.
Come on, brother. Come say hi.
This community is a very tight community. Basically, I mean, every team knows every other team. We all know each other. You know, there's a good 40 or some teams inside the IVR, 40 to 50 teams inside the IVRL right now. A lot of these guys know each other. Nice shot by Captain Catman, getting oddball. It's nice to see everybody having a good time and enjoying themselves. Bowski is in a very good spot here. He's got the height advantage. Everybody has to, you know, back up and look up on him while he can just easily look down on you. And Gator's inside the warehouse. Oh, Murphy has on a big flank. She came out of the 3-story, gets that flank on these guys. Knows there's 2 more on this side. And another one. Nice flick on Murphy. Another one coming. And she gets a 3rd, but does a trade. And Murphy's going up 2-1. Excellent job there. Murphy's Maniacs. Nice job. Murphy coming out of that 3-story building and making, you know, helping out and flanking around these guys. Capturing 3 on the north there. Excellent job. Going back to Murphy's Maniacs here, and we're looking at their bands. They banned Bizarre and Arctic. So again, as I said in many other casts, Arctic is a new, and it is a custom map. IVRL is, they have sets, you know, throughout the season. There's 3 sets, 3 parts of the season. And during that set, you have a different map pool that you can choose your maps from. There's 2 bands on each side. And how that bands work, you got the home, which is L.R.R.P, and you got the away, Murphy's Maniacs. Home bans one map, they ban cargo. And then away bans the next 2 maps, which was Bizarre and Arctic. And then home bans the 4th map, Subway, and they get to choose the first map, which they choose Abandon. And that gives away on the first map to choose to start on offense or defense, which they chose defense. Always has a slight advantage in this league. But back to Murphy's Maniacs banning Bizarre and Arctic. Arctic is a custom map. It's map made by a player or just a random person that's gone through its trials and errors and was entered into the league once it was league worthy. So Arctic being somewhat newer over the last couple of months, a lot of people haven't played it, aren't very familiar with it, and it just got a recent update which made it extensively bigger. So it's just very new, and some teams are just wary of putting it into a league match, not knowing it as well as they know these other maps that they're familiar with. And Abandon is new as well, and maybe that's why L.R.R.P has chosen it, because it is new, and it'll be tougher for Murphy's Maniacs to be quite familiar with. And Abandon, this map here is just a beautiful map as well. I mean, it's got a lot of great stuff going on with it. The graphics are great. The size is, it's perfect for that large size, obviously, right? But you got a lot of close quarter stuff. So you got them long angles and height elevations, but you also got them close quarter areas that you got to deal with. Nice tight defense. Captain Bojangles, Azteca, Oddball, and the Minion all inside OBJ building. Shotgun Preacher, the only one on outside of OBJ, sitting in apartments. Another powerful spot. Right now, L.R.R.P is thinking no cap, right? No cap. Do not let them send the uplink. Whatever we do, 2 points is going to be detrimental here. If Murphys would get to 2 points, that would bring them up 4-1. Do not want that to happen. Every point matters here in the IVRL, even though you're playing 2 maps, and it's best of 9 for each map, first to 5. But every point matters to on a total point standard.
Yeah, Captain, I didn't see anybody cross over to 3-story yet.
So every point you can get on map 1 rolls into map 2 for the most part. So you know, if you get into which this is L.R.R.P's map, so they are wanting to get as many points as possible, obviously. Stuck in the building and win the map. But Murphy's also on the same path. You know, they want to get as many points as they can going into map 2, have that little upper advantage. Gator's going to try to push up to 3-story here. Back around the beach side.
Oh,
If he can get into 3-story, he's going to have an excellent view down onto OBJ building. Looks like Turtle is again pushing the east wall.
I'm on 3-story. I repeat, that is me on 3-story.
It's very important to clear out that 3-story. Make sure nobody is in there. Turtle did find Shotgun Preacher. Can't get that confirmed because Preacher did fall down below the window. Is able to give call out, so
There's another one apartment up near it. One below.
as you can hear, Shotgun did call him out, saying one below me. And as you can tell, the body is down and unable to move. It is called being down. It's where you're hurt and injured, but not quite fully dead. Murphy getting the minion. They're going to try to make their push here. It is quickly a 5v2.5. Catman jumping in, getting picked by both players. Murphy jumping in, trying to shoot at Aztec. It doesn't quite get it. Almost getting pinched by Oddball, but Turtle is there to get Oddball from the center street. We are down to Azteca on OBJ. One v4. Lambowski coming in. Murphy already in. Looks like Gators is still outside. Turtle on the apartments. They got quite the pinch going on here. Murphy's going to be the first to push. Lambowski throwing out smoke. Azteca getting Murphy, gets one. Still 1v3. Gators still in 3-story, looking for any possible kills from the distance. I don't believe they have a good call out. If they knew there was only one left, everybody would be crashing. Lambowski pushing through the smoke, looking for that cap. He is at a distance to get this cap. Does get it. Excellent cap there by Lambowski on the other side of the dumpster. Very well hidden. Makes up for that mono cap that we had earlier. And there it was, the cap that devastated the point score right there. 4-1. Murphy Maniacs going up on L.R.R.P. That was a good defense. I mean, there was really nothing wrong with the defense. 4 inside the objective building, 1 on the outside taking care of anything that they can see. The problem is the last man up. You got to realize if you are the last man up, which I believe that was Azteca. And in that scenario, you're surrounded. You know, you can't see every angle of the objective. It's early in the rounds. It's early in the match. It's better to just run out and die. I mean, don't just run out with your hands up, right? I mean, run out and try to take down a few people, but just expose yourself so that cap doesn't happen. And as you can tell, what happened was they scored 2 points off that. If the guy would have just ran out and tried to kill somebody, heck, maybe he would have got good. You know, maybe he did all right, got a few kills out of it. But even if he would have died, he only lost 1 point. So it would only be 3-1 instead of 4-1. But as a newer player, it's very hard. I was guilty of it, still am slightly guilty of it. You just have this instinct of survival, the instinct of hiding and trying to survive and win, not die. But in this type of game, that concept it's not what you want. You want to be able to, you got to think as a team, you got to think as a point scenario. Get out there, die. It's better to lose 1 point than 2 points, especially if you know you're at your last man up and you have multiple people around you. Murphy's defense right there, 3-story, going to push into the building, and we got a northwest spawn. Sorry, northeast spawn.
Here, grab it.
I don't want that. I'm good.
Certain guns can trade magazines. A guy can bring
All right, go ahead
100
with it.
round
You went that way.
magazines
You
and
went
then
that
trade
way.
with a few people on the team. We always love what's called drum mags, or there's other 100 round magazines that they're names for them. Usually drum mags are the terminology for it, and they will fit in certain guns. Always love that team player that brings you extra drum mags. And again, these guys don't know where the spawn is. As you can tell, Turtle is way out here in the south, guarding anybody pushing up that way. No noise has been made by the offense to give away their spawn location. And there's the first shots. People are going to know they're coming from the north. Free fire going into the 3-story windows, giving away their spawn location, trying to kill anybody in those 3-story windows and hold them down. Quick push up to apartments here by these guys. Aztec and Oddball already pushed up to apartments. Kind of smart idea. Let those guys get up ahead and then start firing. And that way they think you're still all the way out there. Murphy's trying to find somebody on the beach. The minion taking
They're
down
going around
Murphy.
the edge. They're gonna come up behind 3-story. I'm down.
Excellent call out by Murphy.
This one, we make the cross. We make the cross.
Minion and Captain Bojangles taking that route. You can see Gators looking for them. Gators not sure if they're going to stay up high on the elevation or stay down low. May hear the footsteps. Shotgun Preacher still taking shots at Captain Capman. Captain's got lasers set down on that way. Looking through the helicopter, trying to find him. Aztec also shooting into 3-story. Giving away position over here. Turtle is still in the south. He could be a huge factor here. Yep, Turtle finds Oddball, finds one. He might be able to find these guys coming through the beach side. Doesn't have visibility on him, but if he rotates slightly, he will. Turtle looking for Azteca. Gators coming up behind these guys. Finds one. Looking for Captain Catman. Or looking for Captain Bojangles. M203 smoke comes out. Turtle finds Captain Bojangles there. Nice shot by Turtle. All down to Aztec. And who was the other one? Shotgun Preacher still back there by a helicopter. Aztec not far from objective here. Looks like Gators and Lebowski a little bit on the hunt.
Aztec. Okay. Oh. Shh.
Looking for Gators. Should see Gators here any moment. Oh, did not see him. Didn't know what side the footsteps were coming on. Thought maybe the footsteps were behind him. But Gators finding him. One left. Shotgun Preacher out in the north, making the rush.
Who's over here? Did you get some?
All down to one man. Shotgun Preacher. One v4 here. Not impossible, but definitely not easy. Shotgun finding one, bringing it to a 1v3. Calling out -1. I don't think he knows he's the last man up yet. Throwing smoke out.
3 from 3rd story.
Oh, gets him with the shotgun with the pistol, gets him with M9, but trades. Murphy's Maniacs taking map 1 here, 5-1. Alright, as you can tell, that is map 1 here, abandoned, goes to Murphy's Maniacs, 5-1. There will be a rehost. Now Murphy's Maniacs get to rehost their own map and pick their own one. We will see what that is here very shortly. And what a first, I mean, what an impressive first round here by Murphy's Maniacs, running away with it 5-1. I am Lampy28. We are going to be on map 2 here very shortly. Stick with us. I will be back in just a minute. Send you to an intermission. See ya at map 2. Welcome back in. We are at map 2, and as you can tell, it was a quick intermission. We are on Suburbia, getting these team names loaded in. What do you guys think of map 1? I mean, map 1 was impressive. Great work by both sides. Unfortunately, L.R.R.P had a little bit tougher scenarios there on theirs. That was their map pick. Now they have to come out on Suburbia here and pull out some points here. They got 1 point so far. Need to pull out some more points. This is going to be a CQB type scenario, so hopefully they are prepared for it. Get some information set up for you. Just like that, we are back at it.
I'm holding it.
Oh. Fuck you.
That's gonna work.
Murphy's Maniacs in good spirits here as they take map 1 5-1. And Shotgun, Preacher, and his crew here, L.R.R.P. Pre-fire, and Aztec pre-fire in lane 3, very common. Minion pushing lane 4. Should find somebody here. It's a very common lane. Everybody comes through lane 4. Captain Catman looking for a Minion, comes victorious there. Nice job by a Minion. Lots of pre-fire coming down from Lambowski through lane 3. Shotgun Preacher finding Murphy the Maniac in lane 1 from center house. Turtle in lane 2 behind the Hesco boxes. Excellent defense so far here for L.R.R.P. Just in 30 seconds, we are down to a 5v3, and that's what CQB maps are all about. So fast. Turtle taking his time, trying to push up to center house. Quick peek in these corners, pie, you know, checking the corners like a pie, one section at a time, making sure nobody's around. Excellent job there by Turtle. Looking for anybody else. Lambowski, Turtle, and Gators last one's up. Shotgun Preacher up in center house on the second story. Captain Bojangles back in the garage of spawn house. Oddball, ground floor of spawn house. Azteca right next to OBJ. Lambowski gets taken down just by pre-firing through the bushes. Excellent job by Azteca. Gators finding the minion on lane 4. We're down to 4v2. Very doable here. Shotgun Preacher still in center burning. Turtle behind center, our center house. And Gators behind burning building. Not really spouting out Captain Bojangles. At least the Hescos and the concrete barriers are protecting those guys just a little bit. Turtle at the entrance to center house, moving ever so slowly. Preacher is going to be hearing these footsteps. Turtle did hear him as well. Turtle decided not to go inside there. Gators finding Azteca for another kill, bringing it down to a 3v2. Grenade coming out. Great toss. Not on target though. Shotgun Preacher has come down from center house looking for that kill. Gonna find Turtle in the back here, or is Turtle gonna find him? Slow peeking, looking the wrong way. Does go down by Turtle. Excellent shot by Turtle. Unfortunate events there, just shotgun looking the wrong way. 2v2, nobody on OBJ. 2 guys in the spawn house. Oh, they got taken down. Turtle. I didn't even notice they took down Turtle there. Captain Bojangles finding Gators on tank. Excellent job there. L.R.R.P. taking down Murphy's Maniacs on their map, first round. Excellent job by L.R.R.P. there. Not being their map pick, coming back first round after that tough loss on the first map. They're not giving up, folks. They're not giving up. They are, you know, doing what they can here to survive and taking round 1. Every point matters. As you can tell, total score currently 5-2. You know, tightening it up that little bit. Get a couple more points on the L.R.R.P. side. They're going to be right in this. Now, for L.R.R.P. to still cheat, either try to tie or win this, they cannot give up more than 1 point. So they got a long road ahead of them on here on Suburbia, but it is very doable. Same objective, tank objective here.
I'm gonna pre-fire lane 2 also.
With Captain. With me? Okay, yep. I can flash upstairs if you want it. If you want to flash,
I'll go lane 1.
Flash it and smoke the hell out of it.
Pre-fire coming down lane 3 here from Lambowski once again. Also pre-fire in there for Shotgun Preacher. Pre-fire on pre-fire on pre-fire on pre-fire. Turtle and Captain Cabin have taken center house and second lane 2 there behind the sandbags. Everybody else staying quite back. Gators making his way to lane 1 here. And if you don't know, this is lane 1. This is lane 2. Obviously lane 3. And the bus is lane 4. People get confused. Just remember the bus is in lane 4. Don't be late for the bus. For the bus are usually 4 wheels
Echo 4
on a
Sunhouse.
vehicle. Lamboski taking down shotgun. I'm pretty sure that was the pre-fire on pre-fire. Minion behind the box. Gator does hear something. Getting that flash out. Is he gonna push it? Minion peeking his head. Not seeing Gators. Gators gets 1. Oddball here for the refrag. Bojangles does find Murphy. Captain Catman finds Azteca. And we are at a 2v2 very quickly with Captain Bojangles taking out Catman. Oddball right next to Gators. Finding Gators, gets the trade. 1v1 here. Bojangles and Lambowski. Lambowski is not on OBJ. He's rotating back. Bojangles is coming back. Was finding an angle to get to the... If he would have got in that smoke, it might have been over. But Lambowski, with onward timing, just finds him crossing that street. Excellent job there by Lambowski. Murphy Maniacs coming up with 1 point there. Obviously, L.R.R.P still has a chance to tie this map. You know, bringing it 5-1. Or, tie the match 5-1. So they are not out of it. Still lots of onboard here to play. A lot of action there in lane 1. It was very fun to watch, very good to see. Had some flash work there, didn't quite pay out. Close quarters. Lambowski with the excellent peek there at the last second right here in lane 3. Looking right to there, catching the last gentleman there, I believe it was Shotgun, who put that M203 right on the objective, which would have been an excellent cover for a cap. Lambowski coming out again with that pre-fire on lane 3. He just pre-fires through, because everything is pretty much penetrable with the bushes and the fences, and you can use, sometimes you can pick out 1 or 2 players right next, try to come through there by red car. But it is pretty well known. A lot of people stay away from that area now. It's not become as powerful as it used to be, but you just never know. Minion taking up a great spot here. I like this spot. Wow, what a grenade. Oddball goes taking down Murphy. But Gator's going to be able to get that revive. I believe Gator's got that refrag on Oddball, who threw that grenade at Murphy, revenging her down. Aztec in another great spot as long as he doesn't come around this side. Shots coming back and forth between Preacher and Turtle. Lambowski almost goes down by C4. Just passes by it. The Minion gets Lambowski in lane 4. Preacher on porch. Murphy Maniac trying to come through lane 2. All 3 other members are coming through lane 1. Shotgun does find Murphy coming through lane 2. L.R.R.P up 4-3 here. 4v3. Captain Catman shooting over APC, looking for anybody. Got a 3-man push, lane 1. Turtle does rotate back. Look like he's gonna go lane 2, maybe even lane 3. Lots of flashes coming out.
I can try and smoke.
Shotgun shooting through the bushes, hoping to find somebody. Nobody there. Disregard that. Turtle right here on lane 3. Finding Azteca. Preacher, no, he's right here. Turtle pre-fire the porch. Not getting anybody. Preacher is going to be able to hear these footsteps. And the Minion takes down Turtle. Bring it to a 3v2, and then Captain Catman's fine shotgun preacher on the porch, all down to Captain Bojangles and the minion. Nobody really watching OBJ yet. Everybody tucked in. Need to get a quick head peek here. Captain Bojangles trying a little bit of a flank here. Gonna find one. Is he gonna find the other? All down to Captain Catman. Still trying to come out of this center lane. Captain Catman looking, finding. He does find Captain Bojangles, not before Captain Bojangles returns fire, gets the trade. L.R.R.P going up 2-1 here on map 2, Suburbia. Woo. That was a good round, guys. That was a very good, spicy round. Kept me very active. L.R.R.P showing their stuff here, man. You know, for banning CQB maps, they're doing quite well here on this one. It's surprising me. Was not expecting that based on their bans, but they're holding their own here. And they still have a chance to pull away with this. Right, just catching up in chat here. Yeah, if you guys are in chat and you're seeing that trip, Nip will be casting here very shortly. He's got a great matchup coming up. It will be Kai versus Arrow 404 on IVRL number 2. Make sure you get over there, like the channel. Once you're done here, we will send you over automatically to Trip Nip's cast. So stick with us, and I will send you over there personally. We will raid Trip on his cast. So don't you worry about getting there on time. I will get you there. Stick with us till the end. Still got plenty of matchup here. We got a great matchup tonight. Big push coming out. We got red car here, red car objective. Turtle making his way up to lane 2. Shotgun Preacher. All 5 members coming through center house. It's going to be a funnel coming through lane 2, it looks like. Captain Catman is in lane 3. Turtle is in lane 2, waiting for it. Gets 2-piece there.
Up.
And the minion accidentally takes down Shotgun Preacher on a TK. Turtle coming around, finding another one. And finding another one. 4-piece for Turtle. Wow. That was something right there. Great job, Turtle. Excellent flash, getting both of them after the minion accidentally TKs. Just really turned the tide there very quickly, and that round was over in 41 seconds. Two to 2 here on map 2. Now we got Murphy's Maniacs with 2 points, or 2 points this map, and total points 7 points against L.R.R.P. They have 3 points. Now L.R.R.P. is going on the defense, so they need to win this one, which would give them 3 on this map, 4 total. Offense, they could go, and 3, 4. No, they can't get 6. So it's going to be tough for them. I don't know if they'll be able to pull this way on a victory, but we are still here with them, casting every minute of it. What a play by Turtle. Turtle had a nice little position here. He just sat right here along this corner of this wall, just waiting for anybody to peek through that little spot right there. Took out the first 1 or 2 that he saw, threw a flash over, reached this side, picked off one hiding there, picked off another hiding there. Instant 4-piece. Excellent job by Turtle. Objective does move to Burning House. This can be a spicy one, because you can come right along the side here, and you can get right here, stay protected, and send the uplink in. And you can be protected from anywhere on that side if anybody, defenders decide to wait on that side. L.R.R.P. on defense. Let's see how they set this up. Looks like we got Captain Catman on lane 4, watching from the red car. Azteca gonna take the porch of objective. Captain Bojangles coming in also on objective.
Oh, you can have it. I thought you said that first. Hey.
Throwing a C4 looked like. Flash is coming out early in the center. Nobody there. Defense is staying pretty tucked back. 2 in spawn house, looking back on OBJ and lane 1. Oddball finding Murphy the Maniac in lane 3. The Minion finding Lambowski as well.
3, lane 4.
I love this spot here. You stay laid down underneath the tank. You can get 1 or 2 if you aren't spotted early, but once you're spotted, it's hard to get back up in time. But great job there. Quickly down to a 4v3. L.R.R.P on the advantage. Captain Bojangles stuck behind that Hesco. And Captain Catman, Captain on Captain. Bojangles has moved to the tank, looking for that shot. Oh, and a trade comes out. Captains both go down to each other. Quickly, Murphy Maniacs down to a 3v2. Turtle and Oddball. Shotgun, or Turtle and Gators, my apologies. Oddball is up in the 2-story of spawn. Shotgun Preacher looking for Gators. Finds him. All down to Turtle here.
Echo 1.
Good call outs there. No, there's only 1 member left. Still got Shotgun Preacher back there by the garage. Aztec Viking on OBJ. Turtle's got over 3.5 minutes, so plenty of time here. Possibly taking his time looking for anybody to make any sign of sounds or movements. We're gonna go into the dining room area of center house, looking onto OBJ, our spawn house, trying to see if you can see anybody. As long as Shotgun doesn't peep his head there. Ooh, onward timing barely shows himself. Turtle's doing now is checking the 2-story windows in the front yard of what we call spawn houses, where you spawn in and start. No audio cues coming from upstairs, so he feels free to go upstairs. Gonna get another angle at it. And if you don't see what Nip, oh, looks like Shotgun just dropped. We just watched him vanish in front of our eyes. So we are down to a 1v1. TripNip just posted a link in the chat. It is a multi-stream, so you're able to watch both casts at the same time. So if you don't want to leave us, but you want to watch the other one, click on that link and join both at the same time. But otherwise, I will raid you over. So once this one's done, I will raid you to the next one. Turtle looking out the window, trying to find anybody at an angle there. Bad luck there for Shotgun Preacher. Just disconnecting, DCing there. Turtle throwing flash out onto the playground area. And pre-fire in the porch gets him. Turtle victorious, taking Murphy's Maniacs up 3-2. Quite unfortunate that DC happened when it was. You know, if you lose a little bit of internet connection or anything like that, you get booted from the game and you have to load back in. So, and that's the tough part about this game, man. It's all based on, you know, technology connection, internet connections, and that's why we, you try not to play on like hotspots or free Wi-Fi's and stuff like that. Try to have that good wired connection to where you're going to be in and connected at all times, hopefully there for your team, and make it a good matchup like it is. Not that Shotgun, I don't know his situation, what happened there, could have been anything. But in general, we're playing with technology across the world. These guys, not these guys in general, but everybody in the league plays all over the world, from Korea to Australia to New Zealand to Europe, you know, the U.S. and things happen. Storms happen, right? You know, power outages happen, so things happen, and all that can play a factor into this type of game. But it's just amazing that we can bring all that into one game, into one match at one moment. You can play with people all across the world. And as you can tell earlier, the great camaraderie and you know, the teams were still having conversations that are on map 1, knowing each other. We're all friends. We're all a community here, small community. It's an amazing game, and I highly recommend getting into VR and finding Onward, buying that, getting right up in here to the IVRL. Looks like Shotgun has made it back. We still are here on Burning OBJ. Thinking riding a llama? Waiting for them to load in here. All the little details, just flying around, having a good time, waiting for them to load in. Don't mind me. Be pretty neat if you could get in the bus and play from the bus. Be tough though. Shooting out the windows, trying to shoot in the windows. Be a great M203 spot there. Oh, had another drop on the L.R.R.P side. Hopefully no issues there. And again, if you're in chat, you can see that TripNip has posted that link for the multi-stream. Once his stream starts at 9 o'clock on IVRL 2, you're able to click that link and watch both streams as a split screen from your computer. So excellent thing that IVRL also does when multi-streams are going on. You can watch all the action from the same screen. And he did say raid me. So what I'm going to do as soon as this match is over, I am going to raid his match, which is going to push all of you guys instantly into that stream. So you will not miss out on what is going on over there. I will send you there directly from this stream. There's a wall, or if there's a house, I am bound to hit it. Still waiting on one here. Let me jump back to that scorecard. We'll take a look at things. So total points so far, we got L.R.R.P with 3 points. And we got Murphy Maniacs, total 8 points. That is going to secure their victory here on this match. Still plenty of Onward left here, as long as everybody loads in. Get started here very shortly. Again, I am L.R.R.P. Happy to have you here. This is my third cast of the day, IVRL's fourth cast of the day. You're not going to get that with any other league out there. You're going to get all these casts. We are here to show you guys what this game is all about as much as possible. Again, we're all volunteers with the IVRL board and board members and all the mods and strategic directors and all the volunteers. Everybody's doing this on their own time currently. Players of the league decided to make their own league, a bunch of members doing it together as a team to give you the best possible experience that is out there. You know, it just doesn't get any better than this. We got multiple casters who are putting in the time and the effort to make sure that we can give you guys all the fun and you know, information in the casting we can. We had a 9 a.m. cast. Go back and watch it here. We had a noon cast. The noon cast was amazing. If you have not seen the noon cast from beginners versus Vikings, it was the most intense matchup I believe we've ever casted, and it was the first cast where I, myself, Lampy28, and Lambowski both casted together. It was a Lambro cast, as we like to call it, but it was one heck of a matchup. Back and forth boxing match, and I'm not going to spoil it for you, but if you haven't seen it, it is a must-see. Again, and then we had a 3 o'clock excellent matchup between Silent Purge and it was Bad Company. Very good matchup there in the EU as well. We got this amazing matchup here, and then another one at 9 p.m. It's about to start any minute here. Amazing match coming up. Kai versus 404, two top teams in the world right now, about to battle it out on IVRL 2. Click the link in the chat, the multi-stream link, and you will be able to watch both casts back. You know, looking at the Murphy's Maniacs here, Murphy with and her team. Murphy is the captain. Got Gators, Lampowski, B6 Turtle, who is a reservist, and Captain Catman. L.R.R.P was playing with Oddball, Aztec Viking, Captain Bojangles, Shotgun Preacher, and Minion. Bringing everybody back into the lobby now. Should be starting any moment. And as I say, for when I talk about Turtle and a reservist, the reservist, you can sign up as a reservist. If you aren't officially on a team in the league, you can go to the reservist part of the Discord, sign up as a reservist on the website. And that gives you the right to play with any team across the board. And, you know, whenever they need somebody like today, Murphy's Maniacs couldn't come up with 5 players from their team to play. So they dig into the reservist pool and you get to play with them. So it's a great way to try out the league, try out competition, try out teams that maybe possibly you're interested in joining at some point, and find out if you're mesh well.
No,
if you, you know, if you like the guys, if you play well with them. So it's kind of like a great way to try out and also play a competitive league match. Shotgun Preacher free fire in lane 3. We got a 2-2 split here. Minion and Oddball going through lane 2. Captain Bojangles and Azteca going to lane 4. Gonna be Captain Catman here. Oddball comes victorious on that one. Quickly a 5v4. Free fire coming out from Murphy as well. On down to lane 3. Nobody connecting on any of those shots. Turtle inside center house. Lambowski outside on the street behind tank. Gators pushing up to OBJ on the porch side. Murphy Maniac also watching OBJ from spawn house second story. Oddball looking down that lane, doesn't find anybody.
I'm watching your back.
Turtle finding one inside center house. Minion does hear him. Minion pre-fires. The dining room doesn't find anybody. Turtle looking for that kill. Oddball finds Turtle trying to come out of the house there. Down quickly to a 4v3 here. Minute and 15 seconds in. Ooh, Gators peeking the porch, looking for a kill. Got to be careful with them peeks as you are the one on OBJ. Do not want to get picked off from that spot. Oddball joining Minion inside center house. Aztec and Captain Bojangles still hiding behind the bushes here in playground. Gators looking for that kill. Getting a little hungry. Audio is coming out. Utility going over. Smoke going on to lane 1. Or onto lane 3. Flash hitting perfectly on Gators. Smoke going to lane 4. Lambowski throwing a nade into lane 3. Nobody there. Flash coming out from Gators, trying to slow down this. Both of them flash, you can tell. Oddball looking for Lambowski there at the tank. Smoke out from Captain Bojangles on to OBJ.
Wu-Tang.
Gators finding him. Flash coming out. That's going to get Gators. Captain Bojangles does find Gators, and Minion finds Lambowski. Taking down Murphy's Maniacs here. Going up 3-2-3. What a back and forth matchup this has been on this map. Map 2, baby. Back and forth, 3-3. Total points so far, 8-4. And at this point, L.R.R.P is unable to score another 4 points to even tie it. So the match does go to Murphy's Maniacs, but they're still playing it out. Want to get them total points because the ranking system is based on points as well. If you lose 5-0 and 5-0, you get a lower ranking based on that. So you still want to fight for every single point. That matters just as much as winning as far as the ranking system goes. Missed it. Hit the backboard. OBJ does change to the other tank in lane 1. L.R.R.P on defense here. See how they're going to guard lane 1.
Holy shit, so I'm just right over here then.
189 is the question. Hold on, don't get in front of me, I'm pre-firing.
Murphy calling out pre-fire. Does pre-fire over to lane 1 and lane 2. Not finding anybody. Everybody pretty tucked in.
They got playground.
Giving out their spawn location. C4 getting tossed out here by Captain Bojangles right in the middle. First kill comes out onto Aztec Viking from Murphy. Only downing him, able to get some call outs still, and still protected by the concrete barriers, so probably not going to be confirmed just quite yet. Gators looking down center house onto the APC, finding Captain Bojangles on OBJ, and quickly Turtle finding another in lane 2. OBJ is open for the most part. Shotgun Preacher, one of the only ones watching, smokes out on OBJ. Oddball has turned his attention this way. Shotgun Preacher also here. High flash coming out from Turtle. Knowing the pre-fire locations is going to take out the first one. Smoke's coming out from Lambowski. Murphy Maniacs finally confirming Aztec over there in lane 2 across the street. Oddball has some work to do here. If he does not protect this, it's time to come out and die. Excellent grenade onto OBJ, nobody there. C4 does go out, downs Turtle, and Murphy downs Turtle. Captain Catman is coming at Oddball, but gets the trade. And Murphy Maniacs taking another point, 4-3. in that kill count. Let's look at that kill count. We got Turtle running away with it on Murphy Maniacs. The reservist coming out 10-4 on the KD so far. Gator is running away with it as well, 8-5 on the KD with the revive. Also very helpful. And then you got Oddball and Captain Mojangles running away with 7 and 5. Excellent work from all them members there. But as I always mention, it's not all about KD. That's one of the only stats besides the actual score line that we can look at. But KD isn't everything. It's about who plays where and how you play. If you're the one stuck on OBJ and you're the one guarding it, the last man up type of scenario, you don't see the action. You don't get to see everything that's happening and get in gunfights. It's the people out there on the flanks that are getting all the kills. So you may be doing your job and protecting and getting that one last kill at the end and not padding your KD very much, but you're still winning for the team. So it's not all about KD. And teams need to realize that. We got a nice shield play here. Didn't see that today yet. 4 matches in, no shield play. Loving it. And IVRL does have new rules on the shield. You cannot shoot while you're holding the shield. So you have to lay the shield down or you have to put it on your back before you can shoot. Now you can throw utility, as you can tell. Excellent work there, getting that first one.
Slow down.
Flash coming out. Oh, Aztec is in the wide open. The shield did back up on him. Another one going down. Excellent job there. Viking getting Lambowski Minion, getting Gators as well. Excellent shield push here so far from Shotgun Preacher. He's going to have to turn or he's going to get picked off in the back. Captain Catman finds the shield player. Lots of utility coming out. Frag coming out. Oh, a little bit too far. Would have been a great frag. Aztec gonna try to pick up the shield. No, he's gonna get picked off the Captain in the same spot. They need to take care of Captain. And then Bojangles is gonna run, try to forward, and Captain Catman gets a third one in the same spot. You gotta realize there's people dying there. Do not push that same spot. Captain Catman getting a 3-piece there. Oh, down to Minion and to Oddball pushing far in the back. The shield did get a couple members there. They got flashed and it kind of broke apart after that.
Someone might have crossed.
Oddball did cross, as Murphy was saying. She didn't see it, but she thought they might. Minion finds another one there. Excellent job with a 249. 2-2, 2v2 here. We got Turtle and Murphy down left to guard this OBJ on Minion and Oddball. Turtle is hearing these shots, gonna pre-fire through, but Oddball finds him in the back, exposing him down to Murphy. Can Murphy clutch this and win it for the team? Or does L.R.R.P get another round in him? And L.R.R.P does get another round. Oddball taking that shot, getting the victory on round 4 here. Map 2, or round 8, map 2, bringing it to a 4-4. L.R.R.P holding their own here on this CQB. Excellent work. Every point matters, like I said. Even the score shows 9-5. Every point matters when it comes to ranking system and how much you lose by and how or what team you lost by, what their ranking was. So if you're playing a team that's ranked higher than you want to score as many possible points as you can. If you're playing a team that's lower than you and you get dominated by them, oh man, it's going to really affect your next week's rankings. So every point matters. Excellent job by L.R.R.P. bringing out that shield, surrounding the OBJ, throwing Oddball around as a flank there, all the way to the north. Great work. Last round here. Stick with me last round. And then after this round, as you can tell, I will send you over to the next amazing cast going on by Trip and IVRL2. It is Kai versus Arrow 404. I will raid you over there. You will automatically be sent straight into that cast and watching them as soon as we are done here. Last round. In chat, tell me who's going to take it. Who is going to take this round? Murphy's getting heavy push here, lane 4. Murphy and Gators. Minion taking up his spot. I saw him take the spot earlier. See if he comes victorious in this win here. Finding Murphy does come get one.
-1 on lane 4.
Quickly to a 5v4. Gators knows where that's coming from. Decides to back off from lane 4. Doesn't want to get pushed. Captain Catman takes a nice little risky angle here in lane 3. Lane 3 is very exposed to a lot of areas, so him coming through here and not being picked off is a big part of this push here. Limbowski and Turtle. Turtle in his Hesco's lane 2. Very common for Turtle to sit there. He's been there almost every round. Preacher in a nice spot. Lane 2 decides to come out of there a little bit. Turtle gonna push lane 2. Is he gonna find shotgun? Bojangles calling out behind center house. Shotgun's peeking. Turtle's peeking. Not much movement from the offense. Azteca finds Lambowski.
One behind both
He is
houses
down.
towards pre-fire lane. I'm only down. Be careful if you're coming to get me, come from behind.
Aztec does confirm that. Shotgun Preacher did stand up. He's going to try to peek. Slow peeking it. Does find Turtle. He is only down. Shotgun hears that down noise. Going to come back. Confirm Turtle. What a standoff there. And look at that L.R.R.P. taking the round, taking the map here. 5-4 off Murphy's Maniacs. Excellent work by L.R.R.P. taking the back of this map. Originally down 5-1 the first map. Taking it back 5-4. I know they trade maps. Both of them won a map, but it comes to total points here. L.R.R.P. total points 6. Murphy's Maniacs total points 9. Murphy Maniacs victorious here on this matchup, 9-6. Very impressive on both sides. Hang out with me just here 1 second. If you want to get sent straight over to the other cast, I will do that here in just a second. Hope everybody had a great evening. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Cast number 3 from L.R.R.P today, from myself, and IVRL's number 4 cast of the day. I'm gonna send you over to the 5th cast here. Kai versus Arrow 404 with Trip. Gonna raid you over any second here now. Appreciate you. Have a good night, and God bless y'all.